One of the very important elements of the character of Chianti Classico is the gradient, is the inclination of the soil and also the altitude. So right behind me you might be able to see bits of the Appennino, which is the backbone of Italy. But as you get closer to Chianti Classico, actually the Monti del Chianti is a major mountain range. And as you go down, all the way down in this beautiful, flatterish, hillier land, you'll come across to different kind of climatic conditions. Well now, what else is there to keep in mind? That of course is going to be very important for the excursions. Very hot during the day, a little bit cooler during the night, which is when you're going to be able to have aromatics and beautiful, beautiful tannins. Now, in terms of soil matrix, we are in a place that used to be an ocean millions and millions of years ago. So what today we have left of this ocean is a very important bit of sandstone. Then you have like a tongue of limestone, which is always together with compacted clay, which become very schisty. This is called galestro here in the area. And of course, another important matrix of Chianti Classico is sand. And every once in a while on the flatter land, pebbles and alluvial soil. You might be wondering, what does it have to do with wine? Well, actually, these kind of different soils are there to hand over different characteristics to the wine. From the more fruit-driven style of the sand to the tougher tannins of the rockier soil of the more mountainy area. We're gonna go into a more nerdy episode right now. We'll talk about soil matrix. What can you find? What would you find in Chianti Classico? On the northern east stripe of Chianti Classico, going from north to south on the east border, is mainly gonna be sandstone. So pretty hard rock. The middle range from north to south will be mainly limestone, like super strong soil. And as we go on the southern end of Chianti Classico, you will find on the western part, the northwest part, you will find some pebbles, and on the southwest part, some sand, and a little bit of clay as well. But bear in mind this, all around Chianti Classico, there is lots of compacted clay. At the end of the day, this place used to be an ocean. Millions and millions of years ago, used to be an ocean. And throughout the millions of years, this clay has been compacted into a schisty soil that here is called galestro. This is the most silent place in Chianti Classico. It feels like there is silence as a respect to one of the civilizing plants of human beings, the olive trees. In Chianti Classico, the olive oil DOP is produced with Moraiolo, Leccino, Frantoio and Correggiolo. These are the four cultivar, the four varieties that are used in each and every one of these wine estates. Because make no mistake, wherever you have a winemaker producing fine Chianti Classico, there's also gonna be an awesome extra virgin olive oil there. And in this beautiful landscape, this incredible appellation, what are the main varieties? Sangiovese will be number one variety. Sangiovese is a tough variety to grow, but is the one that gives the most important character to Chianti Classico. There is, together with Sangiovese, there's another bunch of varieties, indigenous varieties, like Cannaiolo, Colorino, Ciliegiolo. But in this area, together with the indigenous varieties, you might come across to some Chianti Classico that could have a little bit of international varieties, like Cabernet Sauvignon and
and Merlot.